everyone, welcome to J-Pop TV. I'm your host Kana, and I hope everyone has had a great week. Now let me tell you what I did. Now a couple of my colleagues and I from Nikkei TV, we went to Tairyou Ichiba in Burnaby, which is close to Metrotown. We went there for dinner. Now when we got there, the staff provided us with an 8-course party menu. Now we first had a small little appetizer. Now I really liked all of them, but I have to say the eggplant pickle, which is in the far right, is my favorite because it was pickled perfectly and it brought out the flavor of the eggplant. The second dish was a sashimi carpaccio, and I found it quite refreshing. The third dish was the fish tempura. Now I usually find deep fried fish a bit too oily, but in this case it came out perfectly crispy and it didn't feel heavy. The fourth was the main course. This was beautiful and I just don't think the picture does any justice. Now the amaebi or the shrimp sashimi was so big and juicy. I obviously had to take a picture to show you how big it was. The fifth dish was the cod kama. It was grilled perfectly and you can taste the smokiness on the skin, and I even ate the skin because it was just so good. The sixth dish was the chawanmushi, one of my favorite Japanese dishes, and my dad sometimes makes this when I go back home because he knows how much I love chawanmushi. It usually doesn't have uni in it, but it did in this one, and obviously I can't complain because uni is really amazing. What they also did was they deep fried the fish bone that was used as a decoration on the seafood platter. The texture was similar to kettle chips, and I can only imagine that it goes really well with beer. Lastly was the dessert, a house-made castella, which is a Japanese sponge cake. Now it was my first time at the restaurant, and I think the quality of the food is competitive to other izakaya establishments in downtown, but the price is so much more reasonable. I highly recommend it. Check it out, Tairyou Ichiba, near Metrotown. Now let's get back to the music videos. Today I'll be playing Flower Flower, 7 Oops, and Flow.